Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay and this is All Things Kay, and I'm so glad you came back to join me for another video. Well, we are gonna do another testing new makeup, playing in makeup, my favorite thing to do. And I actually have to get ready to go out. It's my wedding anniversary, 7 years down, and I gotta get ready, and I wanted to play in some of the new makeup and test them out. So let's jump right on into the video. So the brows are already done. I did go in with this Refy brow pencil here. I have it in dark and I'm trying to use it up because it's a little too dark for me. My brows just look really extreme right now. And I tried out this, I had it in my collection and I wanted to use it, the Airbrow from Kosas. I don't really like it. I don't feel like it did anything to my brows. Like, I don't know. It's not my rare beauty, but I'm trying to use up stuff in my collection. So I have that in my brows, and then I went in with this Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 5, just at the front to lighten it up, and this is where we're at. I also tried out the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pencil. This is in base 2, this pencil here. It's too light. I have to go back in with some concealer to fix my brows up a bit, and yeah, so I'm probably going to return this. Don't like that. For the eyes, I want something sparkly because that's my favorite style. And I'm in between using, I think I'm going to go with the Danessa Myricks. I was thinking of going with the Patrick Top, but I want to give these a try. I have Duo 3, which is Solar Flare and Lunar Veil. And then I have Duo 4, which is Apollo and Artemis. What I want to do though is I want to deepen up the outer V, and I'm going to use this Makeup by Mario shade in Espresso. Let's see, I didn't put any base on my eyelid like I usually like to do because I've heard that you can just go straight on with these. So I'm going to use a little bit of this in the outer V. Let me find a brush. I'm going to use the Singe Beauty EO1 brush just to deepen up the outer V with this. I'm just going to put it right there. Okay, I zoomed you guys in a bit, and I'm just going to start to blend this out in the outer V. Just like that. I love the depth that this shade brings to the eye. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of Sienna just to help blend this out. These dry really quickly, so you gotta work fast with these, but they're so nice, just like that. Just blend out Sienna just to help with the transitioning here. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more of Espresso. I felt like I lost some in the outer V here. Now for the shimmer. I think I'm going to go in with Apollo Duo 4. Feels so nice on the eye. Oh my god, this shade is stunning. And I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. Build it up a bit. Bring it in a bit more. Blend it out into the crease. Now let's go into Artemis. I'm just gonna put some on the brush here and just dab it on here. Now this one can get a little chunky if you take off too much, so just be careful. All right, that was so easy. The camera is not even picking up the shimmer and shine on my eyelids right now. It is stunning. So I'm going to do the other eye off camera, put on some lashes, and I'll be back to show you guys the final eye look. All right, so this is the look with lashes on. I do have on the Gisela Demi half lashes from House of Lashes, and I like them. This is the first time I'm wearing them. I like them. I like them a lot. Okay, so now let's jump into the rest of the face. So I already went in with the Glazing Milk on my skin, and I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks. This is the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm. I'm going to put this in the areas where I have a lot of pores. This is just a universal shade, and just push those in where I have my smile lines, on my cheeks, a little bit on my forehead here. But I do have a sample of the Armani Skin Tint, and I have that in shade T3, but it's like a skin tint, so I heard it doesn't give much coverage. I'm gonna go in with the, what's this, Anisa Beauty Pinnacle Foundation brush. I'm gonna use this brush here just to get it out the container and just put it on my skin. The shade looks like it will match. It's a little on the warmer side, but that's okay. Okay, now I'll go in with the Pinnacle Foundation brush and just pat that in. So it actually just evens out the complexion. I think the shade looks okay. A little warm, but nothing that we can't fix with like concealer. So this is what it looks like with one layer. Let me see if I can build it up in these areas here where I have some acne scarring. Let me just blend it in. So it does feel nice and light on the skin, that's for sure. Now, did they say that this is supposed to be a glowy finish or a natural finish? Because it looks like it's drying down, which is a good thing for me. Okay, so it says it's a skin tint, light coverage, hydrating. It has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide. Oh, it's a radiant finish liquid formula. And it has vitamin C, which targets dullness, visibly brightens and illuminates complexion. Niacinamide, even skin tone and texture. Hyaluronic acid provides lasting hydration and visibly plump skin. It's nice. And it has vitamin C in it. Wow. Okay. So let's move into the concealer. I'm just going to use some concealers that have been in my collection that I really like, and it's the Colorfix concealers. I have 2 shades here, so I'm just going to go in with that. And this one is like my skin tone, and this is in the shade Cherry Pick. And I can also use this in the areas where the skin tint didn't cover enough. And of course on my cheeks. Now go in with the lighter shade, which is Cinnamon Baby. I'll let that sit for a bit. For contour, nothing new. I'm just gonna go in with my Westman Atelier contour shade, Face Trace contour stick in the shade Truffle. And this is like a light contour. This works better for me in the winter months. But the bronzer that I have is really dark, so I don't want too much of a contour. That's enough for me right there. I'm just gonna go in and start to blend out the concealer in the center of my face. This is the Anisa Beauty Angled Concealer Brush. Really like this brush here. I'm gonna go in with the Nikki LaRose and BK Beauty N18 and just buff out the contour there. Go under the eye here and start to blend out the concealer. Just look at how hydrating and smooth this Colorfix concealer is. Like, nobody really talks about this concealer. It's a really good concealer. Okay, the skin looks nice and hydrated. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's not going to stay like that because I'm going to go in with powder, but So far, so good. I'm gonna go in with the Sephora Blur It. This is the loose setting powder in the bright pink shade. It's Nikki LaRose N16 brush. I love this for buffing out anything. It didn't even settle that much. I really like this coffee concealer. Go in with the powder puff. Now, before I go in with more powder on my face, I'm going to go into the Sephora Makeup Hydrating Setting Spray, Dewy Finish Vitamin C Setting Spray. Just test that out because I'm going to go in with more powder. It kind of leaves some blotches here. But that was the first time I was using the spray. I probably should have sprayed it out first. But it didn't ruin my makeup. All I had to do was press it in and I'm good. All right, so now for powder, I'm going to go into, this is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This is going to give me a little bit more coverage and help me with a matte finish. And I'm going to use the Sephora Pro number 50 brush. And the shade I have is NC45. And that just smoothed and blurred the complexion. Works so nice with this skin tint. Perfect. Next, we're going to go into some bronzer. I have the Laura Mercier Bronze Fusion color in number 40, Riviera. Now, this is getting pretty dark for me, so I have to have a light hand. What brush can I use? This is nice and fluffy. This is the BK Beauty 104 brush. And I'm just going to go into both shades. Tap it off. Start over here. I gotta be real careful with this one. Look at that. This is definitely more of a summer bronzer for me. Such a nice bronzer. Now, let's go into blush. And I am going to use this Huda Beauty blush palette. This is the Roseberry Blurring Blush Lighters. And I'll insert some swatches for you guys. These have mixed reviews on them. I'm probably just going to swirl my brush in there and do all of them because I like a little bit of glow to my blush. Like I told you guys, I like a matte base and then I'll add back the glow. So I think I'm gonna like that highlighter. Probably one of the only people. I'm gonna use the Nikki LaRose N20. It's like a dual fiber brush and I'm just gonna swirl in all of them. Ooh, that looks pigmented. I want to tap some of that off. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, that's real pretty. Oh no, I like this. I may have to pick up that peach one in the summertime. Okay, that's real pretty. Real pretty. You guys know I'm blush blind. Like, I love me a poppy. You guys, this is nice. This is, I gotta be light-handed with this. Because, yeah, this can go 0 to 100 real quick. This is nice. And I can build this up more. Like, this is me with a dual fiber brush going real light. And look at that. First impression, I really like this. Okay, before we finish up with the face, I'm going to finish the lower lash line. I have this hung Vanngo. This is the Longwear eyeliner, and I have it in the shade Soften the Edge, which is a brown. So I'm just going to line my lower lash line with this. I'm just going to jump into the Makeup by Mario palette because it's right here. And I'm going into the darkest shade, Same rougher brush, and I'm just gonna smoke it out because I love me some smoke. For the inner corner highlight, do I want to go into one of these shades here? Maybe this shade here, I think should be light enough. It's the matte shade. I'm just gonna bring it here. See if that does anything. Oh yeah, that works. Just gonna blend it into that shimmer. Just like that. Time to go back in with some hydrating spray. That was a little better. I don't see any splotches. Maybe that was just the initial. Now that the face is dry, I'm gonna go into this Dior highlighter. And I think I'm gonna just go this way and use these two. Mostly the yellow one though, the yellow gold, but a little bit of that one. And oh, I love. Now for the lips. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do for the lips. All right, so I do have this Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Duo in the shade Tan Medium. So I'm gonna go in with the darker shade first. Then the lighter shade to fill in. That's nice. And then I have two Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. I have Yes Honey, that's Yes Honey. It's a beautiful nude shade. And then I have Penelope Pink. And these are like the satin formulas, the kissing. So that is Penelope Pink. This one has a little bit more pink to it. I think I'm gonna go in with this one. Just like that. Beautiful nude. And I did, again, on the last day of the sale, pick up the Pout Preserve lip gloss in the limited edition shade. This is the Cocoa Creme Glimmer. So I'm gonna put that over top. So pretty. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go get ready, get dressed, do my hair, and then I'll come back to quickly wrap up the video and just go over some of these things because I am loving my look right now. Okay, guys, I am back and I am dressed, and this look is fire. So hubby did get me my anniversary roses. I wanted to share with you guys. Aren't they gorgeous? I love flowers. I'm a flowers girl. You can brighten up my day with flowers anytime. And he got me red roses, one of my favorite flowers. Yellow roses are my all-time favorite flowers, but I do love a good red rose. So those are gonna chill with us for the end of the video. Let's just talk about some of these things. First of all, the Danessa Myricks eyeshadow. Even hubby was like, ooh, the sparkle on your eyes. This camera is not doing it justice. This camera is not, the sparkle and shine. Love these, love these. I'm obsessed with these right now. And the Makeup by Mario matte shades right here, quick, easy, beautiful, love them. The eyelashes from House of Lashes, so far so good, but be careful taking them off of the container. But these half lashes I think are now going to be a staple because I'm always cutting my lashes. This is the perfect amount of flare. I did get another one. This is the Gisela Demi. And I also got the iconic Light Demi, which are also half lashes. But these ones, so good. Eye makeup on point. Definitely anniversary dinner ready with all the sparkle. All right, now let's talk about the foundation combination. So the Armani Skin Tint. You guys, I really like it. It's not creasing in my fine lines. I don't see it coming up in my forehead lines. You remember when I tried on in my last video the Makeup by Mario foundation? By this time, all of my fine lines were showing. You could see it, but it's not creased in. Like you can see, like there's nothing. I like this. I really like this. This is now on my wish list. I don't need another foundation product, but this combined with the MAC new Studio Fix powder, or is that what it's called? Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. This combination, look at the skin. Look at the skin. And the Colorfix concealers is, no one not talking about these. I love these concealers. Every time I wear them, I'm like, okay, I really like this concealer. It's not creasing in my fine lines once I set it though. If you don't set it, because they're really creamy, if you don't set it, it will crease. And if you have dry under eyes, this concealer is for you. You will love it. And the Sephora Blur Powder, so far so good. I think I need the translucent or the yellow shade in this just to brighten up a bit, but I really like this powder. Let's talk about the blush. You guys, I don't know why these are getting such mixed reviews, because look at this. Like, this blush is gorgeous. Mix everything together. It gives you a sheen. This is so good. Like, it is so good. The blurred effect. Yo, in the springtime, I'm definitely picking up the orange one, because that's just gonna look so good in the summertime. Definitely getting the orange one to this. But this is the Roseberry Women of Color. You would love this, okay? It's fabulous. The Backstage Glow Illuminator, guys, I love this. You're gonna see it in my videos, because look at that. And I didn't think I would get much use out of this shade, but mixing those two together, come on now. And the lip combination, look, so juicy, so nice. If you're around my complexion, this Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Duo in medium tan, perfect. They do have a darker one if you're darker than me. I love them. I love the combination. I am going to wear these together with just a gloss all the time. But I definitely paired it with the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick and the Ole Hendrickson limited edition Cocoa Creme Glimmer. Favorite lip gloss of all time. And look, come on now. Come on now. Look how shiny it is. I did my hair, I got dressed. Look. So glad I went back and picked this up at the end of the sale, because I was going to get it anyway. I just knew I was going to get it, so why not get it on sale? And last but not least, these brushes. First of all, the BK Beauty and Nikki LaRose brushes. You guys, this is going to be an all-time favorite. I cannot do my makeup without using these brushes. This was one of the best purchases of the year for me. And along with the Anissa Beauty brushes, this is the Pinnacle Foundation brush and the concealer brush. Love them. Like, look at my skin. Like, oh, and before I wrap up, the setting spray from Sephora, I like it. I like it. My face is matte right now, which is what I like. And I like that I can just use this to refresh it. And let's see how it wears. It feels good on the skin. The initial spray, which was probably my fault, I just opened it and started spraying. I should have primed it a bit more so I didn't get the splotches, but as you guys can see, I just sprayed my face, no splotches. I'm gonna go in with the Yummy Skin because I'm going out. Give that a good shake, and this is just gonna be the finishing. And Miss Danessa says, let it dry down a bit, and then go in and press in the spray. There we go. Like I wasn't already blurred. I'm more blurred now. Okay, I'm ready. So the scent of the night, these two, Kayali Vanilla 28. I rock this in the cold season. It's one of my favorite vanillas, but I don't like wearing it in the summertime. I love wearing it in the cold months. Love this. Ooh, one of my favorite. Look how dark the juice is. Perfect. If you're a vanilla lover, you need this in your collection. And I'm gonna mix it with the Joe Malone ginger biscuit, because I told you this is a sexy ginger, and what's perfect for anniversary date night but ginger biscuit. Ooh, I smell so decadent. All right, guys, so that's the end of the video. I am chatting too much, but the makeup look came out great. Let me know what you guys think of the look and these products. If you have any experience with them, good or bad, let us know in the comment section. And if you've been here this long, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to your girl, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified at every single upload. And until next time, bye guys.